Happy New Year, everyone! It's so great to see you in 2018, and I'm honestly really excited for this year. But today's video is going to be about why New Year's resolutions suck. Now, I've thought about this for a while now, and I have 4 main reasons on why this time of year with all the New Year's resolutions kind of suck. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with it. Okay, so the first thing is that most people's New Year's resolutions are way too vague. I want to be the best version of myself this year. I want to be super healthy. I'm going to stop doing all the bad habits I did last year. I'm going to be happier. Those are so vague. Like, what does being the best version of yourself mean? That is just so open-ended. And to have a New Year's resolution like that, like, you're not going to be able to accomplish it if it's so vague. So, for example, if you want to be a better version of yourself, you have to think, okay, what does that mean exactly? Does that mean I'm going to work on my confidence in myself? Does that mean I want to spend more time with family? Like, how do you become a better version of yourself? I think you really have to think through your New Year's resolutions and figure out what the true goal is. Don't make it really vague. Like, I know mine was to be healthier. And what does that mean? Like, what does healthier mean? Well, to every person, it's gonna mean something different. But for me, being healthier means working out 3 to 5 times a week. A day, I was gonna say a day. No. It also means I need to make healthy choices when it comes to food. That means cooking my own meals at least like 5 days out of the week. And of course, I still like to go out. You all know me. I'm a huge foodie. Like, I love trying new things. But when I'm home, I really need to, you know, stay strict on making sure I make healthy choices, like having a good smoothie for breakfast, like a green smoothie, a berry smoothie, something like that. For lunch, just making healthy choices. So don't make any vague New Year's resolutions. If you have any vague New Year's resolutions on your list, go back and look at them and get down to the specifics on what exactly you want to achieve. The second thing I hate about New Year's resolutions is that everyone loses motivation. So I know when I was back at UCSD, I would gym super consistently. Like, that was prime. That was when like I would gym like at least 5 times a week. Like, I was really good back then. Yeah, I gotta get back on that. But anyway, I used to hate January. I hated January because the gym was packed. More specifically, the first 2 weeks, like coming back to school, the gym was literally like disgusting. It was just filled with people because everyone made a New Year's resolution to work out, be better, blah, blah, blah. But I swear, like, by week 3 or like just by the end of the month of January, it was back to normal. Like, I don't know where all these people went, but clearly they weren't motivated enough to continue with their New Year's resolutions. And that comes down to motivation. And trust me, I'm definitely one of those people. I definitely lose motivation too when I set goals. So I'm not saying I'm perfect in any way whatsoever. But I think that's the New Year's resolutions, is that you lose motivation after that beginning of the year, like, woo, like the dazzlingness of new year, like 2018, yeah, new me, woo. But it's like, you need more sustainable motivation. So I think that goes back to making sure with your goals, you're more specific with them and you know what you want and how you achieve it. I think that's super important. But I think for me personally, the best advice is accountability. When you have someone else that's accountable for your goals, that can check up on you, or that just knows you're pursuing something, it's a lot easier to motivate yourself because you have someone else that's like watching you, or like that's holding you accountable basically. So I know with this year, with some of my New Year's resolutions, I'm gonna hope that you all are gonna hold me accountable, and I know my cousin is gonna hold me accountable for my new health goals and things like that. So I want you all to know that, you know, we are the Infinity family. I'm always here for you all. So I want you to comment down your New Year's resolutions and maybe like your Instagram or something, and then I can either like message you back on here on YouTube, or like on your Instagram or something, be like, hey, how's the school coming along? So definitely do that. If you do, I promise I will follow up with you because I want to hold you all accountable to your goals and hope that you all will hold me accountable to my goals. The third thing is, and I already touched on this, but when people make goals, they don't really have a clear path on how to obtain that goal. And that is so important because, again, accountability, and also how are you going to accomplish this goal? You have to really think those things through and also write those things down if you're one of those people that writes things down. I think that's really important, and you really have to think about it. Is it accomplishable, and how do you get there? And the last thing is there's just way too much pressure around New Year's resolutions. Now, the saying New Year, New Me is super cute, but let's be real. With the new year, you're not gonna flip a switch and automatically become another person. Well, that was a great snap. With most people's goals, it takes time, whether it's happiness, working out more, being more healthy, being there for your friends more, building better relationships with yourself and with people, those around you, like whatever it may be, it doesn't happen overnight. And I think that's really hard, and that attributes to you losing motivation, is that you don't see that change immediately. And I think it's really good to pace your goals out. Don't say like, I'm gonna change in the first month and the rest of the year I'm gonna be this amazing idealistic person that I wanna be. It might take longer than that. So be realistic with your goals, have a timeline, but take it week by week, month by month. Like, you're not gonna change overnight, unfortunately. So just take it easy and have a realistic calendar timeline. Okay, so I hope my explanation of why New Year's resolutions suck helped you a little bit with your New Year's resolutions. Now I'm gonna quickly go ahead and tell you a couple of my New Year's resolutions, in case you were interested. And again, accountability. So I have 5 main goals for this year. The first is taking care of my body. And like I said earlier, or mentioned earlier, that means working out. I'd prefer 4 to 5 times a week. Like, that's what I'm being realistic with. So 4 to 5 times a week to the beginning of this first hump, and then I can probably wean it off at like 3-4 days a week. But I'm gonna aim for 5, and again, healthy choices, things like that. But I really want to take care of my body, because I've noticed towards the end of 2017, I really haven't been taking care of my body, and it's really showing. The second goal is with YouTube, and I just want to propel my channels to places that they've never been with my content, with everything I do on social media, with my ideas. That's why I'm starting this like weekly series where I just talk about a topic. I just talk to you guys. Like, I do beauty videos on this channel, and I have my vlogs, but I want to talk to you on this channel as well. So I'm gonna do like advice and just topics and things like that. So if you have any topic requests or anything like that, comment down below, and I'm gonna do these weekly. I want to create better content for you all, and I want to make sure I'm there for you all, and I want to do more interactive stuff, like live stuff, and just be the best content creator that I can this year. And not looking at numbers. I feel like I get so hung up on numbers when I see that I'm so stagnant with my growth. Like, my YouTube channels haven't grown that much in the recent months. I mean, one, I haven't been really present and truly dedicated to it, but I don't want to rely on numbers because I already have such an amazing support system with you all. I don't need more numbers. I just want to create better content that you all really like. So leave me video requests down below. The third thing is I want to unplug and relax more. And I feel like I'm just constantly on my phone or constantly just like plugged in. And I want to make sure that I start building some habits where I can just unplug. Recently, I've really been loving getting into bubble baths and using more Lush products and just unwinding. So I'm gonna do that more often. Taking Peaches on walks is also super therapeutic and like a great mini workout as well, and just running with her and just being out in nature with her. So just doing things like that for myself to relax and unplug. The fourth thing is to save more money so I can travel more. This is the time where I'm dedicating myself to YouTube, but I'm dedicating myself to myself with, everything I do with content creation, being a better person, being healthier. Like, I want to see more of the world. I just want to grow, learn, see, explore. And lastly, emotionally, I want to try to be better at not overthinking things. I'm the type of person that overthinks everything, and I cling on to every detail. And I feel like that was a major downfall of a lot of things that happened to me in 2017. And I really want to let go and just learn to not stress little things. Like, be more go with the flow and just not stress over the little things and over every little detail. So that's what I want to do emotionally. I know that one is kind of vague, but it's just how I approach situations. I want to try to be more, just less OCD about things. But alright, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave me video requests down below and tell me your New Year's resolutions. Like I said, we're the Infinity family. We're family. I'm talking to you guys. Hopefully you're watching this, and I hope that you guys will talk to me as well. So leave some comments down below, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'm so stoked for 2018. I'll talk to you on a future video. Bye! Mwah!